Hi there, Aquarius. Drove your mind tarot here for your September reading. Um, I usually put out the videos before the September month comes, around, but got quite busy with my full-time job, so I wasn't able to do that. But I'm back. I'm glad I'm back in order to give you the message for September. Um, so yeah, while I was getting ready for to to give you your message, I got you "Light Up My Life" by Debbie Boone. And so, if you are not in a relationship and you are, feeling a little lonely or whatever, someone could be coming into your life that lights it up and kind of shining some sunshine on, your feelings of gloominess at this time. So if this hits your spirit and it resonates with you, take it. Okay. So I have here the messages from the archangels for what you could be experiencing. So if you have a placement in Aquarius, this might be for you. As well as some future um, predictions for this month and going forward with the tea leaf oracle deck, tarot card readings from Muse Tarot for the month, as well as from the charted map for any messages from Spirit. So let's see what comes out for you with this what do you call it? Um, my mind went just went blank. The messages from Spirit. Okay, these two. Okay. Um, and possibly this one because this one is looking at me. Um, we call them post-its. So I was trying to remember. On post-its. All right, so let's see what's in here. Let's look at this one that was looking at me. So let's see what's in. All right, so we have Archangel Razia, wisdom from other lifetimes, healing traumas and painful memories, and wisdom, secret from the universe. So you could be getting intuitive hits. You could be currently healing from a particular trauma, but that makes sense with the "You Light Up My Life." Um, Maybe you could be experiencing some kind of, sadness or something that happened in the past. All right, what about this one? Let's see what this one talks about. Yeah, so meditation could help with, seeing better info. Oh, this came out in the Virgo read. Um, Women's emotional and physical health issues, intuitive support. So if you're experiencing some physical health issues, um, you don't have to be a woman. Just saying that if you are a woman, you could be experiencing physical or health issues, or if you channel female energy, it doesn't have to be a woman. Just take it as it resonates, and also intuitive support, especially to deal with this. In receiving esoteric information, like doing what you're doing now, like looking at tarot card readings, meditation, um, in order to receive, guidance from spirit. Let's see what this last one talks about. This last. This one is Archangel Ariel, environmental life purposes, manifestation of supplies, connecting with nature. So this could be you could be working with the earth. You could like to plant. That brings a lot of healing for you, or you like to be outside and maybe doing things like camping, anything hiking, anything earthly with being outside. You like to deal with things dealing of with earthly needs, like um, maybe working with, food, like a farmer or something like that. Um, and then connecting with nature. So you could be someone who is very earthy, that likes to be outside, likes to, put their hands in the dirt and do things like that. So this could be an aspect of your personality, or this could be someone that you're familiar with and that could be going through this particular situation that we're about to find out about here. So let's see, Aquarius, what is coming out in your reading for this month? What possible predictions for the month of September? That was a really choppy shuffle, but let's see. Let me try this again. Something, maybe having issue coming together. You're trying to put something together and it's kind of awkward. Yeah, feeling something really awkward, trying to put something together that doesn't seem to mesh well. But it will come together. It just seems a little awkward at first. One more shuffle. Yeah, they'll come together. With some effort. Let's see what's coming out here. Okay, first coming out. Ooh, okay. Quite a few cards came out here. Okay, wheel at the bottom of the deck, indecisiveness, allowing your life to wander aimlessly. We have desk, pay attention to your work, victory in some endeavor. So maybe you will be experiencing something um, in pertaining to your work. You'll be experiencing some kind of victory. Valley, deep personal strength and peace that assures success with Valley. Grasshopper, situation in the balance that require careful handling. July, shield, you need to defend yourself. Okay. Quill, get back to the basics. Fly, a period of ill health, depression. And then scales, keeping your life in balance. So, all right. So from what I can see here, it seems as if some kind of, your work situation could be, you may be feeling that you need to be on your defense at work. Um, but it's saying here that if you pay attention to um, what the issue is, that you'll achieve victory. Um, mm. You also may have to write something. I don't know if you need to write things down. So, for example, like if someone is treating you unfairly, I don't think you should depend on your memory in order to, uh, you know, have success on something. I think you need to write things down, what happened, on a particular day so that it can be retrieved later. So if this is someone treating you unfairly at work, you need to keep track of what the things that are happening so that you can defend yourself. But if you keep your head on your shoulders and you show resilience, it will give you that success that you're looking for after some time of things not going your way. Mm. Looking at this image here with fly, somehow I'm feeling like somebody is just like feeding on a particular situation, a disgusting person, like taking advantage of something. Like when something goes to shit, um, you know, like flies feed on decaying matter, things that not going well. And they are just taking advantage of a particular situation. But this experience about that is going to um, give you that peace of mind and strength from this particular situation. But it requires you to keep your emotions in balance. It requires you to not reveal your hand. So I'm thinking of a particular situation where at work someone is taking advantage, trying to maybe drag your name into the mud, or doing things to undermine you and trying to feed off that kind of negativity. But if you balance your emotions and not reveal your hand, not quick to show them how you feel, so they don't know what where you're coming from, what are you about to do, you know? But you, with that pen there, keeping track of all the stuff that was done, you'll achieve success. Now, this situation could have happened in July, this past July, some situation that was happening, or it could be happening since July, could be happening since July, or you could be achieving victory you could have achieved victory in July about something that had happened in the past. So I'm not sure where you are on this timeline, but this you would show strength and would succeed from this person or this situation that is trying to oppress, is trying to like kick up dust, or you know kind of somebody who is like maybe not sure of themselves, not sure what they're about, and just trying to make your life a living hell. But it's going to transform. Something will come out as a change for the better, because you will be in a do playing a different role somehow. I don't know how you're going to be, um, what role that you're going to be taking now. So maybe you were in a particular, for example, particular department, and that particular person, that supervisor, that higher up was really making things difficult for you. You'll come out of that situation, maybe perhaps in a new position, or that person will be removed. Something is going to happen either in July or in the near future. That's something that really culminated in July. So something, July is significant. Or it could be this person is July born, or you are, if this is an Aquarius placement. So if Aquarius is in your placement. So July is Leo and Cancer. Yeah, yeah. So, but keep track of any BS that's going down. You keep track of it, and write down all the whatever is happening, and keep your emotions in check. So let's see what's happening. Coming up. What's coming out in the tarot? 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 So, so in terms of that song that I had for you earlier, by Deborah Boone, "You Light of My Life," could be that some situation comes out of it that is a light. It doesn't have to be a person. It could be a situation that comes out, maybe a new position. It has you feeling much better than where you came from. Let's see what comes out for you, Aquarius. Okay. Okay, so this comes out for this line. We have Knight of Voices. Okay. Ace of Inspiration. So that's the Ace of Wands. The Star, that's you, Aquarius. Came out in your own reading. Two of Voices. The Moon. Eight of Emotions versus the Eight of Cups. Walking away from a situation. So with that Knight of Swords, it's like moving swiftly because you're feeling inspired about something that brings healing. You're trying to block like and move away from something that was unclear. Like I'm seeing the moon as duplicitous. Like you don't know what the uh, the motives are. hmm Or trying to block out a situation that made you feel like you didn't know whether you were going or coming. And having and walking away from that. So we have the nine of uh, inspiration, which is the nine of wands in the reverse. So kind of not feeling as defensive anymore. They have the high priestess. Oh, okay. So this is the priestess. So whatever you learned about this action, so no longer remaining silent. And when you spoke up, or when this situation was revealed, it brought healing. We have the Muse of Inspiration, which I believe is the King of Wands taking action, and then the Muse of Materials, the King of Pentacles. So this Muse of Inspiration could also be you because, no, sorry, this is the King of Wands. So that's could be in taking action, or it could be this person. If this is a romantic thing, it could be you. It could be this person is either Earth sign, Taurus, Capricorn, Virgo. No, what am I saying? This could be a fire sign. Sorry, Aries, Leo, Sag. Or you can have them in your chart, or it could be an Earth sign, Virgo, Taurus, Capricorn. If this is a romantic thing, or romantic, that you're meeting someone, um, you're not quite sure about that person. But anyway, um, I'm just seeing this more though as a job situation. And finally, like your feelings of like this with this Knight of Voices here, which is the King of Swords, like some information that you receive upsets you. You're able to see something clearly that brings, that kind of heals you, that because you're able to see it from a different perspective, and it helps you walk away from something that you weren't seeing. So it's like at first you didn't see something for what it really was, but when you finally saw what it really was, you got upset and you decided to move forward in a particular situation. And you were no longer defensive because you saw something. You opened up your mouth. You opened up, like you didn't remain silent. You saw it. It's like whatever um, deception you actually saw the deception and was quite open about it. You didn't let it fester. You just didn't leave it as is. So with these two kings here, you could have appealed to some one who could have done something for you, or someone who was kind of ignoring the situation. So, for example, you could have gone over that person's head and to somebody who could take action on that situation for you. Or you could have maybe left a particular job that didn't appreciate you and move forward to even make more money or have a better situation where you know, were able to earn more money. But you walked away from something that you felt that there was deception. It's fine. It gives me the sense of finally speaking up. Let's see what's at the bottom of the deck. Again, this came out for the sign before you, which is Virgo. So you could have Virgo in your chart. It's like find it pushing away like the darkness and really bringing the light to a particular situation. I think it's more about like speaking up. No longer being silent about BS. Okay, so what's the message from Spirit for the month of September? What's the message from Spirit? So, all right, let's see. Oh, message from Spirit. Messages for Spirit. This is September for Aquarius. I don't want to come together. Let me try again. Message for Aquarius for the month of September. Thank you. All right, so let's start with that. All right, that should be. This came out, yeah. Changes with more metamorphosis here. Changes are happening in September. Um, so we have commitment. So commitment could not only mean relationship, commitment could be in a particular position. Um, you're experiencing this dream situation here coming to life, a commitment that sparks light. It brings you out of a feeling stuck. Magical prayer could be something that you've been wishing for some time and praying for. One ring circus. One ring circus talks about feeling like you're doing everything on your own, that no one is with you. Like you feel like that you're doing things on your own, juggling things on your own. You feel isolated. Um, just ostracized, really. But with that, what do you call it, elephant there, you don't forget. You remember everything. And I think that's why you stay away. And with that moon here, also, it looks like the waxing or waning, where it's emerging. It's like you kind of seeing the light. Things are being revealed and into the unknown. You leaving whatever was confusing and you couldn't tell what was going on. you're moving into you rather deal with things that you can't see. Because I'm seeing the rainbow at the back of this lady. It's like you're coming out of it and you're using your intuition kind of to guide you, even though you don't know where you're going towards. You're using your intuition in order to guide you forward into something. So if this is a relationship, you're leaving a relationship behind that kept you confused, in the dark, didn't know if you were going or coming. Um, and it could be someone said something in anger, then it snapped you to reality, and it kind of brought you healing because you saw things for what they really were, and you're able to move forward and, kind of like rely on the divine to kind of push you forward, you know, to feel more in harmony with yourself, praying and wishing during difficult times, 3 and 2 is 5, and then coming into harmony by isolation. Because this person here is isolated, remembering, having memories of the past and just kind of stabilizing, but not knowing where you're going really, but having faith, moving forward with that bird there, intuition, using your intuition. You can't really see what you're walking into, but you are getting intuitive hits or listening to your inner voice in order to move forward. And with that rainbow there, it's like rainbow comes after a storm, right? So there was a storm, and now there's moving into better times. Okay, so let's see one more thing, and then 27 minutes already. All right, moving into the unknown, number 7. I don't know why I feel the need to look at that one. Yeah. Yeah, it's like trust. You're stepping into unknown territory. And then we have 15, which is the one ring circus. Yeah, let's see. We are maintaining boundaries. Yep, yep, yep. Even if that, relying on yourself. Yeah. So when you know who you are and have a healthy sense of where you end and others begin, you're able to enter the best kind of relationship and will attract people who mirror back your wholeness. Yeah. Coming out on a wing and a prayer, remaining in isolation for a while to see where you end and where others begin, establishing boundaries, and then moving forward into the unknown. And with that commitment there, it's saying that you're being either you're coming out of a commitment that you thought was the ideal, but actually moving into something that's better for you. And that's something else, right? You think that you're let me make this here, put this here because you won't be able to see it from here. So instead of you thinking you're coming out of a commitment that you thought was the ideal, you'll be actually moving into a better commitment. Yeah. And you actually see it, you're seeing the commitment clearly for what it is. And if it's a job situation, moving from one job that you thought was the bee's knees to even better one, or business endeavor, same thing. Okay, so I hope this helped and I hope it resonated. Aquarius took a while to get there, but finally did. I'll see you in the next reading for this month. Okay, so I'll put out another reading in September. Have a happy 4th of July. Have, have a happy Labor Day, and I'll see you in the next reading. Okay? Like, share, subscribe. Take care, Aquarius. Bye.